I'll be right back. Well, it doesn't take that much.
Should have done like a last call. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us and for helping us celebrate David turning 50. Yeah, woo is right. Like he's the youngest 50-year-old I think any of us have met. He might be 50 going on to 35. Yeah. So thank you all so much for joining us. We are so honored that you're here. It's a big deal to us. Thank you. And we have brought in Robin, who is somebody that David and I watched probably a little bit more than a year ago, and had such a great time. So we thought it would be really fun for you to be your entertainment tonight. So
thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you want to take our picture? Make it easier.
Are you taking? You're making him take it.
Yes, he's gonna take a picture of all of us. Here, Rachel, get in.
You want to sit?
Get in here, guys.
Wow. Chair's a field practitioner.
Hey, how are we else gonna wrangle everybody in a fucking one place? Keep fucking still. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, just for the picture. Got it. Did you guys expect David and Rachel to gather you here for a satanic ritual?
You know we're practicing atheists. This is what we do on the weekend.
Where's the goat?
Bring it in. Let's begin.
Sacrifice.
Somebody right there.
My name is Robin. Robin Washburn. What's your guys' name? If you could tell me your name on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Got all that? Got all that. We're friends now. We all know each other. At least our names. I've got all of your names. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little excited. I did meet Rachel and David, not this last fall, but the fall before at the Skeleton Key downtown, and did this magic show. They came and got a text out of the blue from Rachel. So we're gonna celebrate your birthday together and do it in this most unusual way.
Reborn.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get it right into it. Every magic trick consists of 3 parts or acts. The first part is called the pledge. Can I borrow you just for a second? Okay, so all I need is for you to just tell me if there is anything in the bag. Okay. Let's see. Anything at all?
A receipt.
There is a receipt. Okay, so that is something. So let's get rid of that, and then we will. Let's see. I just need to find my shirt. Okay, let's get rid of that. I'm going to ask you one more time. Now that we've gotten rid of that, have a look. Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Empty bag.
We are empty.
Verified. Great. Okay.
No more receipts. No more receipts.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts. The first part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary. A deck of cards, a bird, or in this case, a bag. And he pledges to you its utter normality, that it is real, unaltered, normal. But of course, it isn't. The second part is called the turn. The magician takes this ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary. And now, you're looking for the secret. But of course, you won't find it because you're not really looking. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled. But you wouldn't clap yet, because making something appear or disappear isn't enough. You have to bring it back, and that's why every magic trick has a third part, the hardest part, the part we call the prestige. And in this case, the prestige would be making the beer vanish back into the bag, but I will make this vanish by any means necessary. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's get into it.
Where's he?
They're present. They're beer.
What else is true? One that you got hurt.
So, magic has been a part of the human story always. It's found in our oldest of historical records, our religions, our campfire stories and fairy tales, our finest of arts, and our most beloved of entertainments. Why have we culturally, traditionally cared about magic all of this time? And do we still? I would like to think that we do, and I hope that we do. And all I'll say is, one who does not believe in magic will certainly never find it. Okay, I'm going to share a quote with you that I think makes what I just said make more sense. It's a famous quote. I need to shake these nerves off. We're going to do this with a very long piece of rope and a very small piece of rope. Okay? The most beautiful emotion that we can experience is that of the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion which stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder and can no longer marvel. Oh, this is not quite right. No, wait, it is right. Can no longer wonder or marvel. Is as good as dead. And his eyes are dimmed. Albert Einstein, 1934. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm going to skip something and move forward. So this is what we call a parlor magic show. Parlor magic started in France in the 1850s and would take place in a room where you would generally bring guests over and throw a party. The same room was also used for funerals, for the showing of bodies and caskets. In 1910, the Ladies' Home Journal made a suggestion that, don't point at yourself, that we stop calling it the parlor room because of its association with death, and that we would change it to the living room. Now this is a garage. I didn't know what to expect when I was asked to do this. I thought it was but a room for family socialization, rest and relaxation, and general happiness. So the living room's not really used for magicians or funerals anymore, but that's progress. So nonetheless, this is as close to a parlor show as you're probably going to get. So I'm going to show you an apparatus that would be common in the golden era magic when parlor shows were popular, and this is a medium-sized piece of magic. And that's what parlor shows tend to be. It's medium-sized. It's not a close-up type of coin card thing, and it's not a stage illusion sawing a person in half. Okay? It's things like this. It's hot. Let me take this off. Now, this is called the crystal silk cylinder. I don't really know how it works. I bought it just for historical reasons. We're going to figure it out together, okay? Let's see. What I can deduce from the name is that it has something to do with silk. So, we're going to use some fine silks. And we'll do this. This is multicolored silks. We'll do this in Roy G. Biv order. My thinking here is we'll just stuff this thing full of silks until something cool happens. And we'll start with Reid. guys can work with me here. Roy G. Biv. Green.
What's next?
Blue. No, wait a minute. Roy G. Biv.
Indigo.
Indigo?
Violet.
So is it B-I-V?
Violet. Violet.
I'm sorry. We're going to move over to
Blue, violet,
Roy G. Biv. So
We have the next one. We got
there we go.
or purple.
Violet purple. Indeed. There it is. All right, this is as far as I can go with it. This reminds me of something, though. Maybe like a rainbow flavored, like a colored margarita or something. Something refreshing for a hot summer day. So let's turn it into some kind of an alcoholic, like a slushy. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Okay. What do we need? We need booze. We'll do that magically, but we need something else. What is that? Ice. Ice. Make a blended drink. Well, we need. That'll be done magically as well. So, okay. Let's help me out here. On the count of 3, you guys want me to say, "I want ice." Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I want ice. I want ice. I want some ice. I want ice. Ice.
Really close.
You guys are gonna have to enunciate if we're gonna do spells together. I don't think we should blend or drink this.
Why not?
I don't think I could. Well, thank you guys anyway. Okay.
Meatballs.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. All right. This guy. This is my crown jewel. I built this. This is called Card Star. And Card Star is also a golden era magic apparatus. It was very popular in the 1800s and fell out of favor around 1900. And until a certain famous magician brought it back into popularity 25 years later. So, literally 100 years ago. If I were to ask you guys who's the most famous magician that ever lived, what would you say?
Houdini.
Houdini. Even though I bet none of you can imagine Houdini doing magic tricks, right? Because you picture Houdini doing escapology, and that's how he made his bread and butter. But Houdini was, in fact, a magician. He started off as a stage magician, and, he started off at Coney Island doing magic. And he ended his last 2 years as a stage magician because his body was wrecked from straitjackets and hanging upside down from cranes over rivers and busting out of wooden crates and milk jugs. And he brought this back into popularity, and he called it Mary Antoinette's Glove when he first wrote it. So, in honor of Harry Houdini, let's do Card Star. How we're going to do this is I'm going to get somebody to help me. So, does it look like a normal deck of cards? You see like all of the suits basically there. I mean all of the cards there. Is there one funky one in there? It's fine. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna be tossing these guys. But normal, red cards, red-backed bicycle cards. So I'm gonna flip these over. I'm gonna grab 5 people, and I'll start over like here with you. Okay? So we'll move this like this. I'm gonna ruffle down. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right there. So the king of spades will be your card. Okay. And for you, and I'm asking for you to remember this. King of spades. For you, 10 of hearts. Okay. For you, you gotta remember 3 clubs. I'm letting it marinate with this one just a moment. Back to you. the Queen of Diamonds, and then lastly for you, the 5 of Spades. Okay, got it? So, we're gonna lose all of this back in the deck, like so. It doesn't matter where it goes, just as long as you guys remember the cards. Lost the cards. Hopefully, I'm not losing any of you. So, all right, once again, this is for Harry Houdini, who made the world. I hope I don't hit anybody if I know where I do this. He made the world a much more interesting place. And 3. Nope.
Can I hold it up?
But the star is still intact.
Not the trick that I wanted to do. Thank you for grabbing it. Wow, I've never done that before. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, are these your cards?
Queen of Diamonds there.
Mine was in it.
They were the cards.
Unbelievable. Okay. Well, so card star, everybody.
Wow.
I like this. We're gonna start getting some people up here. In fact, David, where's David at?
David.
David.
Hey. Yes?
Okay, can I bring you up here?
Okay, all right.
Where's his Kanye?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See how this goes? Put me in the corner. Song and a half. Give me that.
I think I'll be selling you in half. Because I would screw that up.
Yeah, she likes tired while he's our home now.
Hypnotize him to not like me.
I'd be an angry man.
Postal Dave.
Yeah, a little experiment played out with some simple items, which I'll explain. This is going to be of interest to you in a moment because of what is on the opposite side. That's right, not yet. Okay. And this is a little display stand, which you can see has numbers 1 through 8. Okay. And then on this piece of cardboard, which I won't show you the other side of, we have some symbols. We have 8 different symbols that relate to correlate with the numbers on the opposite side. Okay. So, David, I want for you to pick a number, don't say it out loud, in your head, 1 through 8, and just to make sure that I don't know what number you're going to pick, try to steer away from any kind of number that I might correlate with you. In other words, I might know the first digit of your phone number or something, or I might know your lucky number. I might have talked to somebody here, or I might know your birthday, which is not today, but tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Oh, was it yesterday?
Well, now it's tomorrow.
So, yeah, just in case you think I would be inclined to do that sort of research, I'm not, and I haven't, and I would have gotten it wrong anyway. I want you to think of a number, again, when you're certain that you've got one, feel free to change it. So that, have you changed it?
Should I change it?
Yeah.
What if I don't want to?
You don't have to. You're gonna stick with it?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So, David, what was you can say this out loud now. What was the number that you were thinking of?
7.
7?
Yes.
Okay. So, number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7 was an X. Okay? Is there any specific reason why you chose 7?
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to not choose lucky.
Well, this choosing of X was determined by decisions that you made that were completely independent, had nothing to do with me. So I didn't influence you in any way, and there could be no coercion, right?
No, it wasn't.
None whatsoever. So David, how would you explain this?
Oh shit.
There it is. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Okay. Yeah. The Mona Lisa. Anyone that's ever seen the Mona Lisa has been perhaps moved by it, in that they might feel some particular feeling of the puzzling, beguiling, beautiful mystery that's in her face, in her smile. And I'm going to do something with the Mona Lisa now. And speaking of puzzles and that sort of thing, I'm going to ask for somebody to come up here. I'm going to show you what's inside of this clock. Just need a volunteer to come up here.
Chris.
Rachel.
Chris.
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 Pretty
Chris, get up there.
Chris.
Go on.
Make it happen.
Do it, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Chris. Chris.
Robin. Inside of this clock, I have a bunch of puzzle pieces. Okay, then I'll open it up and show you, and I'll try to show everybody.
Yes.
And this is just a range of bland browns and greens, and maybe an eyeball or mouth or whatever. So I'm going to ask for you to shake these up. Really shake it up. Okay. And when you feel like you have properly shaken them,
Shake and bake.
okay.
Shaking thing.
I'm going to
Settle down, Mickey.
place this right here. We'll come back to this. I'm going to keep I'll have to bring it over here. But I've got 2 boxes. I'm going to ask for you to open this up again. There you go. I want you to shake out half of these puzzle pieces into this box and half into this box.
Exactly half.
Yeah.
Start counting, Chris.
Trying to get an idea.
Ed's only in that one.
Make the magic. Fantastic. Very consistent. So, okay. Now, here, I'm going to try to keep my hands away from this. So you want to shake it and kind of even them out. And then, when you've done that, I want you to pick one to get rid of. One to get rid of? Yeah.
Either or?
Either or.
Either or?
Oh, no, not the pieces, but one of these 2 halves.
Oh, then this.
We're gonna get rid of that. Okay, that leaves you with this. Now, you're probably wondering where this is all going. We'll get to that. In this box, you're gonna see pieces that are upside down and some that are upright. And I'm gonna want you to isolate one of these pieces that are upside down so you both don't know what it is. If you like that, go ahead and lift it and set it down. And now you've raked through everything, and now you've arrived at one single piece. Okay, so here's what's up. Got this puzzle for Christmas a week or so ago, and put it together, and it was missing a single puzzle piece. It was very frustrating. And I didn't know if I had dropped it under the coffee table, and I tore the whole living room up looking for it, and I decided rather than try to send it back or find a gift receipt, would just simply buy a second puzzle secretly. And then I got to thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if under this silk is the Mona Lisa? She's quite beautiful. Do you want to see? Absolutely. And there she is. And, oh, there you go. And there she is. As you can see, she's missing a single piece. So, Chris, what are the odds you happened to pick the one piece that would fit her hair? Let's find out, shall we? Wait, let's savor this. Go ahead.
Sorcery.
Chris, that was tight, man. That was sick, dude.
Okay.
I would have given you a percentage, but I don't know how many pieces. I would guess like 50. So 1 in 50.
1 in 50 chance of getting that right?
I don't know how many pieces there are.
Oh, more than 2.
I'm guessing 50.
I don't know. I don't know. But either could be great. All right, we're gonna try something that's gonna involve a few people. Let's see. I've got I went to Goodwill to pick up some thrillers, and I've got these 4 books, and they are they've only got one thing really in common. I've not read these. They're at least 400 pages, so you can kind of see they're basically the same, like in length. I read the back of a few of them and got kind of an idea what they're about, but I'm gonna need to get somebody to sit here. Rachel.
Rachel!
Now, at the same time, like I said, I'm going to get some people involved in this, and I'll come back to you. Like I say, these books have 400 pages or so. Do we have 4 people right here? Yes, 4 people. Well, we'll even use a 5th person. Someone's hiding back here because they don't want to be.
Laura!
So, if you could, give me a number between 1 and 4. Don't say it out loud. A number between 1 and 400. I'm just going to write, like, right here at the top. And we're going to create a column. So you'll pass it on, next person, so on and so forth. And then we just need a 5th person. I really want to use you because you were hiding.
The unicorn says no.
That's fine. That's okay. I respect the unicorn.
Thank you. Yeah, so just 5 people.
Yeah, or we can start at the end and then work our way to you, sir. Or
Yeah, do Rob.
Okay.
Give Robbie D.
Let's do that. We're gonna do 5. So we'll start
He'll
with
pick a
you.
good number.
You're gonna write in the top, write a column, work our way down.
Are they allowed to use the same number?
If that happened, it would be, well, it would limit the options she
Got it.
has. So ideally that.
anything you're saying. My parents are fine.
It's okay, I'm just talking shit about you right now.
I know. It's alright, we decided you're unicorn.
Yeah, enjoy your unicorn. I hope your unicorn's enjoying the show.
I want you to pick the left hand or right hand. Left hand, okay. And
Good job.
get rid of or tie.
To keep.
Okay. Now, well, put your hand on one of these.
Instructions were unclear.
That's it. You're eliminating 3 books. You're left with 1.
Oh, I was keeping that one.
We're eliminated. We're eliminated. Well, I was going with the pattern.
What's the name of the book, Rachel?
The 3rd deadly sin.
Oh, okay.
Balls a unicorn.
This book is found in Jack the Ripper case in New York City. That's all I know. I read the back. I'll never read this. But if you could do me a favor, thanks for bringing that back.
Hey, no problem.
And if you could do me a favor, Rachel, and look through the book and verify that that is in fact a real book.
She's never read a book.
Words and everything, y'all.
It's not just the same page, like, repeated a bunch of times or
No.
anything like that. Okay, it's interesting. I'm gonna not look at these. Lifting my hand. I hope this is right for your orientation.
Okay.
And I want you to pick one of these numbers.
Okay.
Okay? You got it?
No.
Turn to that page now. Okay?
Let me get my cheaters.
Okay.
Okay, now. All right. I want you to quietly in your head, I want you to read the first sentence or two over and over. And then look at me. Okay, this is sort of abstract. I wish it had been something else, but keep reading those. Keep reading the two sentences.
Two sentences.
And I'm gonna try to don't say it out loud, don't say it out loud. I'm gonna hone in on what I think is happening here. Let's see. I think this is operative. I'm gonna add some more detail here. Let's see, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, yeah. Yeah,
I
just,
want to read on.
no, well, don't. This is close, but I don't think it's, I need some extra detail here. Can you look at me? Can you read it?
I can't look at you while I'm reading.
There's one eye up, one eye down.
I'm adding an extra detail that I think will make this make sense. Okay, don't say anything aloud. But I think I've got it. Rachel, can you now read the first sentence or two, whatever you've been reading, out loud.
Okay. Now they were reversed. The stacks of her pantyhose and lingerie has been disturbed.
Oh.
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 Ooh. Those are the first two sentences. Does that not line up with your picture? Was I sending you the wrong signal?
Did we have the right page?
I think so.
Yeah, well, it had to have been. I just simply didn't get the message, and this will not make any sense, and I have failed. I am so sorry. Yeah, I thought you were reading something about a wig.
No, definitely no wig.
Oh, man.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, the sentence above it says the blonde wig was on top. The beneath the black
Can
wig.
I have
That's like
that?
a half a sentence.
Can
Full, complete sentence.
That's how I would have done that.
You screwed up, Rachel.
Hey, do it again. It's a sentence.
I'm close.
But it has to know that the blonde wig was on top, so.
We're giving it to him. You're ruining the sorcery. You and your dirty pantyhose over here.
I wanted to read more about this.
That's what happens when you can't read. Just kidding.
Oh, it's fire.
I know.
Just throwing them That's the way you stood by me.
I know I can't do everything that I want to do, but I'm going to do some straight right now. This is called an Aster ESP board. Okay? Anybody here feel like they might be a little psychic? Feel like they might have...
Sarah.
It's going up.
Sarah.
Yeah?
You and the sorcery.
Sarah.
Come on, Sarah.
It's my birthday.
A little witch.
Get up here, witch.
Oh!
Oh, Sam. Going in hot.
Button it up,
majority rules on this.
I agree.
Come on,
I don't know what
Sarah.
you're talking about. I have to go to the bathroom again.
Might as well. You're up. Might as well get up there.
Well, if you come up, I'll guide you right through it.
Thank you.
You got this.
You got this.
Merry Christmas.
Hate you.
Thank you.
Now we've all seen Ghostbusters. This very first scene in Ghostbusters, we were introduced to ESP cards. These are thing. I'm going to have 5 ESP cards. Mine are green. Okay, this is how we know which are mine. This is how we know which are yours. And this is just a little device to help me organize things. Okay, we're going to do a little test here. This clairvoyance. Okay, and you're going to take your cards and shuffle them and not look at them. Okay, and I'm going to do the same. And I'm going to start this process. Okay. What I'm going to do is fill up my side, and then once I'm done, I'll come back to you. Okay? I almost had a psychic girlfriend once, but she left me before we met. Last thing. Should have known that. Why do psychics always ask for people's names? One more psychic. All those that believe in psychokinesis, raise my hand. Without looking and keeping these cards low, I want you to hand over a card one at a time. Okay? And then I'm going to have you tell me where you want us to go. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left side. Where do you feel like this belongs? 1. Okay. Great. 2. Okay.
I knew that.
Psychic.
4.
Reminded me to change my luggage combination.
And 5. Now, you can change your mind right now. You feel strongly that this belongs
I don't.
in the field. Do you want to change it?
I don't feel strongly.
You don't feel strongly? Do you want to change it?
No.
But, okay, you're going to stay with
So she
your
feels strong.
not strongly feeling about it. Okay. Sarah, how well did you think you did?
I don't know.
They say you might be psychic.
Well, no, they're assholes.
Apparently she is psychic.
You are psychic. Ooh! Snap! I told you.
Told you you're psychic, bitch.
Circle.
Nice job.
What's that? Yeah, so on and so far. And thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Nice work.
Good job, Sarah.
It was fun. You're welcome.
I'll remember this, David.
Stay back, sorry, Paige.
I'm used to it.
These are spirit slates. These are used for contacting the dead. Typically, you use them in seances, and really they're slates that you might use in, you would have used in school in the 1800s or 1900s. children have these in their desks. We're going to try a little experiment. I'm going to use all of you at the same time. Okay? And, but to prepare this correctly, I'm going to use a little piece of chalk. Piece of chalk, candle. A normal match. Okay. Just to draw spirit near. Of course, this house was built after 1910, so.
We have a ghost though.
Do you really?
Oh,
We do.
sure do.
Okay.
What's his name, Rachel?
We don't know yet. And how do you assume it's a he?
I mean, I just sat next to you on the bed and that just feels.
I mean, that's weird.
Revenge a la
He likes
momia.
David though.
They like me.
Here's all the way.
Does
So
Lily
you
come
keep
around?
hidden in that crawl space.
Let's do it again. Paper that does that.
House burns.
No reason to do that. Okay, we've got a little piece of chalk. We've got a slate. Have you really had like weird stuff happen?
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So maybe you
okay.
should
She's serious
summon
about
it.
her.
They rubbed my feet.
Well, that's not so bad.
Those were
1988. Then do my dishes. That's just Rachel.
You are.
Put this piece of chalk in between these slates. Tying this up. Now, here's where you guys all come in. This is going to sound weird, and it won't seem to relate at all, because it really doesn't. But I want you all to think of a dessert. Don't say it out loud. Don't say anything to your neighbor. Keep all of this inside of your head. I want you to think of a common dessert you might find in anybody's home. We're not going to do anything terribly exotic like tiramisu or baklava. We're thinking, and nothing with a brand name.
This is getting
Like-
really, really like dialed down.
Oh, we're going to keep going.
There's only one left.
There's only one answer, and it's ice cream.
Keep your unicorn to yourself, all right? Just shut up back there.
Because you said
Unicorn
ice
juice.
cream, we're not going to use ice cream, and so no ice cream. We're using something simple like ice cream or pudding or donut, right? But don't use pudding or donut because it's also no like brand names like Ben and Jerry's or anything like that or Haagen-Dazs. So think of a common dessert. No plural. Let's keep it singular. I think that's good enough. Everybody got a dessert in their head?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
I want you to go to the last letter of that dessert word in your head. Got it? Now, take that last letter and think of a breakfast food that starts with that letter. Don't say anything out loud. Don't say anything out loud. You mustn't say anything out loud. Say nothing. Now that you have that breakfast food in your head, go to the second letter. Now think of a musical instrument that starts with that letter. Okay. You all have a musical instrument in your head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Go to the third letter. See the musical instrument word in your head and work your way over to the third letter. Got it?
Yes.
Now I all want you to think of put the biggest box of coloring crayons in your head and sort through it and find a color that starts with that letter. We're not going to invent colors. It's a real color you've heard of before. Okay, does everyone have a color? Sure. Okay. Thanks for the enthusiasm. All right, let's see how well we did. Oh, spirit. What's the color they're thinking of?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Indigo.
Yes.
Crazy.
Somebody here thought of orange? Okay.
Well done, team.
Yes. Okay.
GIU.
Everything ends
But my first thought was tiramisu.
I'm trying to think of a dessert that doesn't. Alright.
I'm going to play the fastest game that any of you have ever played. This is my fastest game of
That's not
that you have ever played. Okay? Here's how we do it. Sure enough, all the stipulations still stand. There's a
It's brand
that's new.
Feel resistance, stop.
And I've broken it in half. That's great. Okay.
Second thing we broke today, that's not a good sign. Our spirit is angry.
Oh, the ghost. This is Edward's house.
So there's been a murder. There's a mansion. There's a murder. We'll just say the murder was a butler, even though in the film Clue with Tim Curry, it wasn't the butler that got killed.
Good reference.
Yes. Best movie ever. Sorry. That's pretty good.
It's a really good one.
But ever.
Pull this up. Professor Plum. We have Mrs. White. Colonel Mustard. Miss Scarlet. I don't know if you guys can see this. Mr. Green. And Miss Peacock. Okay? And on this other board, I have all of his weapons, and I'll introduce them shortly. Okay. Importantly, I have this board. We have these columns. I'm going to be writing my. I'm a psychic investigator working on this. You guys are all working as investigators. Normal private dicks, okay? Private investigator. We're going to start with the suspects. I'm going to write who I think did it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, here's how we do this. We're going to find out who did it by discovering who definitely did not do it. We're going to figure out what their alibi was and do a process of elimination. And it looks like this. Rachel definitely didn't kill the butler.
And Mrs. Peacock, she's too busy
Doing
things we can't talk about.
Okay.
Pronounce peacock.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Mrs. Peacock, you said,
Yes.
is not responsible for the murder. She was busy doing unmentionable
disagree.
things. Who else? Who? Yeah, ma'am. Yes. Who definitely didn't do it and why?
Colonel Mustard.
Colonel Mustard. Okay.
Because he's old.
How old is he?
He's 50.
He's old.
He's like 49 and a half.
He has some dementia. He's got some dementia. He arthritis.
Exactly 48.
Yeah.
He was confused about weapons.
Who definitely didn't do it? And why?
Can't hear.
Why? What was Mr. Green doing during that?
He's too busy doing other shit.
Other shit.
Can't do his plan.
Megan Green. Yeah, Megan. There you go. He's talking to everybody else.
I think I understand. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. who definitely didn't do it? We're down to 3 suspects.
Professor Paul.
And why is that?
He was too busy boring everyone with assumptions.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Goddamn know-it-all.
Not another PowerPoint.
And who definitely didn't do it?
Oh.
Yeah. We're down to Mrs. White and Mrs. Scarlett. Miss White, she did.
I would say Mrs. White did not do it.
Why is that? What was her alibi?
I think that she had no motive.
No motive at all. And that's her motive.
Her job.
We don't know who died. Okay, cool. The
Okay,
butler.
Mrs.
Oh, the butler.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Scarlett. So, you guys think Mrs. Scarlett did it? I've already made my prediction. Okay. Well, so let's write down what you guys have just declared. Miss Scarlett. Okay, before this thing broke on me, I was going to flip it over and show you this. I'm going to introduce you guys to the arsenal of weapons that were found at the crime scene. We have a rope, a revolver, a candlestick, a wrench, a lead pipe, and a knife. What weapon definitely was not used in this murder and why? Sir,
The gun.
and why?
It's too obvious.
Too obvious. Okay. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, moving on. Ma'am, over there, I see you. What weapon was not used?
You.
Me?
I
Yeah.
am.
Which one? You. She's talking
No, she's talking to her in the back.
Oh.
She's hiding.
So confused. I was like, no, it's definitely you.
She was hiding.
She's
too.
nice to know. I'm so confused.
That's
Oh, I
a great,
wasn't
look,
here.
that's a great alibi.
She was thinking.
The wrench. Butler was holding it. Sir, what weapon was not used in this murder and why?
I would say whatever the 1, 2, 3. Second one to your right.
The lead pipe? Yep. Okay.
What's going on here?
Again, I can't see the
Lead pipe, no,
I
same
can't see the visual, but I can.
So that's what they look like.
Okay.
Common sense, kid.
Yeah. I just realized I forgot to make my psychic prediction. I realized this has been brought down to 3 weapons, but they still didn't do this. Sorry, guys.
What do you expect?
I don't have a reason.
Okay. There, I made my prediction for what weapon I think it was. We have 3 more. What do we got?
What have you
We
drawn?
lost one.
The knife. Okay.
Well, not the knife.
Well, yeah.
Leave it out of good gravity. So the knife wasn't used because it fell out of the magic trick. And that leaves 2 weapons. What weapon was not used in this murder? Yes.
Oh, the candlestick was not used.
The candlestick was not
Are you
used.
sure?
Why is that?
Because it had a candle on it.
Okay, maybe it was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that leaves the rope. Miss Scarlett and the rope. No news is good news, but in this case. Before I snapped this in half, we had the actual clue game board. Now there are 9 or 10 rooms here. We're not going to do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction as to which room.
It's not a cooperation.
So, first of all, you guys said the rope. And I'm going to make my prediction now as to what room I think it was.
The lights go out.
Okay. Let's do this in a very different sort of way. Let's see. I've written all of the rooms down here on this flip pad. We have the living room, observatory, spa, patio, dining room. There is no garage. Over and over and over and over. Observatory, living room. That's it. So I just need somebody to tell me when to stop. Somebody. You, sir. You're gonna. Oh, you with the hat. I realize this isn't working very well.
Is this you in the hat?
Yeah. Okay, sir with the hat. Tell me when to stop. Ready?
Everyone has that, yeah.
Stop. Right there. The observatory. Okay, so we'll write that down in a little room. Everyone has one.
Classic room.
Yes.
I have two. It's okay.
Now, you guys have any? We never talked about this. What was the motive? Any idea? Why was the butler killed by Miss Scarlett with a rope in the observatory?
He served something.
He served the wrong food.
He didn't know his place.
I like it.
He voted for
Good sense of humor.
Lactose intolerant.
He didn't iron his tails.
Didn't know his place.
No reason here.
Those are good reasons to kill somebody.
Yeah, he's got kink.
It's like a kink gone wrong.
Just
Kink gone wrong?
horniness, yeah.
So,
Forgot to
he
see
had a
for-
wrench in his hand when he died.
Lead pipe / Not as fun if you're unarmed.
That's something.
All right, at the top of all of this, I told you guys I was a psychic investigator. You guys worked as a team of investigators. And I made a prediction that Miss Scarlett did it. Miss Scarlett did it. With the rope. Shit. My hands aren't in the way. And this all happened in the observatory.
What?
Wow.
But why?
Why? Because
He didn't know his
Sir. They didn't know his place. And a kink gone.
All in one night.
That's funny.
Okay, one last trick. One that intimidates me greatly, but is a lot of fun to do. The only thing about this, I might have to move. But please don't collapse on there like everything else. Okay, moving a few things over. We're gonna take these 5 chairs.
That would be good for both of us. No, both of us. Not both of you. Can we phone you? I gotta pull that guy. You gotta look at him, not away from him, or he's gonna call us. Let me get through it.
No, you cheer. You're literally doing this.
Ah, I got enough time. To leave? No, yeah, bitch. Really? She's for 2.
You're up. And David. Yes. You 3 guys should go sit there. Yes.
Let's see.
So, there needs to be 2 more people.
Introduce this. We all have dualities. Every one of us is kind of 2 people. Depending on any number of factors. We have our extroverted sides, our introverted sides, our work life, our home life, our sense of play, our sense of industry.
Are you gonna come find me?
And I'm fascinated by the way that these dualities interrupt each other in the course of making choices in our life. and how we may not actually pick up on those moments when something we were so certain about has flipped on us, and then our retelling of the story to ourselves when we feel that secondary nature that took over was the only story. I don't know if any of this makes any sense, but I've got a little experiment. This isn't going to be scary, but I am going to need 5 people, and I'll pick people kind of as we go.
It's a new victim.
So here's how this will play out. I have 5 cards. The first thing I need is for kind of a 6th person, a person to shuffle these cards and lay them out on a table, not on the table, on these chairs in their own way, so that it's completely random order that I could not have chosen. Okay? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, before we do that, I should tell you that on the back of each of these cards are a bunch of random numbers that will represent our dualities, the principle that I'm trying to explain. You have your sense of order, and then you have some sort of chaos that's going to flip the entire thing on its head. So let's start with somebody to shuffle. Can I get a volunteer?
Mike, get up there.
This is somebody who doesn't have to sit down, but they're going to. Mike
Can't do it.
Yeah, that's all right.
So just any
Yeah.
order, any order.
Any order
Okay.
with the numbers that you've got facing us. Great. You did great.
Good job.
I was quite a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 4, 2. I don't know what the probability would be that I would have.
1 in 25.
That 1 in 20. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Smart.
Is that right?
No, probably
I
not.
think it would be way weirder, way bigger, but I.
Getting that exact order though? It's
Yeah,
not a 20.
it's an order multiplied
Yeah,
by an order multiplied.
Weeds here.
None of us are mathematicians. Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, you raised your hand first. I'd love to use you if that's okay. Because that's great. Like, yes, please come on up.
She's got cards in her jacket.
You would.
She's straight. Straight to heroin, huh?
And you can go ahead and announce that out loud. What number are you thinking of?
What out of these? 5.
Why 5?
Because it was the first one I saw.
The first one you saw. No special meaning in your life, though. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the first chair and always work our way from left to right. And then, once you've arrived at the number that you've chosen, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to start the loop back over from left to right, always left to right. So go ahead and pick up your card, and let's count it out right now. This is chair number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now flip the card over. You can show everybody what's on the back of it. 7. Okay. So this is the factor of chaos, the duality, the thing that changes the initial sense of order, right? 7. We're coming all the way back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where you landed. Okay. So if you could sit here, and I think we're going to need to put this on the floor for the time being. You
Sit here holding
yeah.
my card.
Yeah, and in fact, I'll take the card away from you. And you know what? You can even hold that like it would be sitting on the chair. Okay, so now I've gotten you good and lost, but
Yeah.
don't worry, you're not lost. We can all see. We can all see you.
Okay.
You can all see Erin, right?
Where is she? What did you say?
I'm gonna grab you.
Damn.
Yeah. I want you to-
Mouthy.
Slap ass.
2. Okay. So here's how this works. Every person from this point forward is going to move that one chair past the last person that landed somewhere. Okay? So you pick 2. We're gonna start here. That'll be 1, 2 in the count. Go ahead and pick up the number and flip it so that people can see number 1, that it does say 2 and now it says 5. So 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where you land. Okay, fair enough? I'll take the card. You can put 4 in your hand. Okay? And let me see. Can I grab you? Yeah. Okay, fantastic. I want you to pick one of the remaining cards, of which there are 3. What's your name?
You think Colin Hoochie Coochie?
And what was your name? Kelsey, go ahead and stand on up. Thank you for being part of this. You've got 1, 3, and you have 4. 3 is yours. So we're going to move 1 chair past Sam. 1, 2, 3. Now you can.
I'm just kidding.
You can flip the card around. 9. Fantastic. I'm going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kelsey, you've landed here. Okay? All right. It's David's birthday. What
Get his
do you
ass
want?
up there. Yeah, he loves attention. Oh, you know. Guy lives for this moment.
Yeah, he does. Center stage for him.
Oh,
P. Davy.
I should have been holding the one.
Oh, that's all right. So you've got 2 options. One,
It's on the garbage.
recording.
Okay, what do you want?
It's recording.
Not and Dave.
I'll take right in the middle.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
Let's take a number.
Where's the number?
you get to pick. 1 or 4.
Oh, right there.
We're number 1.
Number
We're
1.
number
You're not
1.
first, you're last.
So,
That's right.
here's
Shake and bake.
We're gonna count this, okay, together, right? 1, but then you flip the card over and we have 6, right? Okay, so,
Or do I have a 9?
I think it's a 6.
I think it's
So David,
Yes,
He's
that
got
would be
the
fine.
magician.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You wound up in the middle. How's it turn?
He likes that.
He's just trying to save you some time.
You guys, my evil duality has spoken up. I'm going to take the last seat. I choose this. I'm just going to do it. Just feel like doing it, and I did it. Now listen, we all wound up lost together. This was 5 numbers that you had shuffled. We put them in a random order. We haven't really figured out what the odds of that are. It could be something much more gargantuan, but one way or another, we wound up lost together. We had a primary number and a chaotic number, change the order we thought we were going in, and we wound up down the rabbit hole. But maybe we are not lost. On the back of each of your chairs is an envelope. I would like for you to grab the envelope, pull it out, and okay, now don't open it yet. Alright, who was our first person that said that? It was you.
Aaron.
Aaron, can you open your envelope first? What does it say?
First choice.
First choice. Okay. Who was the second person that said that?
Sam.
Sam.
Hoochie Coochie.
You brought him that. Right.
That's why they
Second
Proudly.
That's a way to that's for sure.
What does it say?
It must say.
Third choice was
No way. No way.
That's pretty good.
She's gonna say birthday boy, some bullshit.
Oh, boy,
Fifth choice, Satan.
Only counts for me.
Wow.
Well, you guys, thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, hey, I really value and appreciate everybody in this room. Like, it's a big moment in my life, but I can't thank all of you, not only just for being here, but like, my world's pretty big with all of you guys in it, and I'm really thankful for that. So, appreciate every one of you, appreciate you being here, and I love you all so.
Love you, David.
You love me. Although he's down in crypto right now.
Alright. Time to get out of here.
All right, guys.
That was pretty awesome.
What?
Good,
Dude, I
good
can't
call.
believe you fucking did that.
I'm fucking.
Sorry,
I didn't get that gift.
No, I wasn't.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you.
I know she does. Kelsey, all right, make a good face, okay?
Nobody's third choice.
I'm nobody's third choice.
It was.
I got it.
It was filmed.